Hello, hello. This is Chris, and today we are going to be playing Honkai Star Rail. Sorry, I'm just checking to see how many I have. I know we did some warps earlier, but just wanna check some stuff out to see if we can do any more today. We have 9 of these, so I might get one and do another 10, but I might do that later. So today we're playing Honkai Star Rail, and I am still working on that sweater for my husband. Now I did, oh yeah, so we're following Hook. So I did realize that Big Twist, the brand of yarn that I am using, is actually a Joann's brand. So Joann's here in the United States, I don't want to cutscene to start. Joann's here in the United States is no more. So unfortunately, it's not something you can really get except for on a secondary market. I'll give you all the information of it in the description, but yeah, unfortunately there will be no longer a link from me to get it. Anyway, last time we went to the Undercity in Bellabog because the guards were chasing us, and we played hide and go seek with Hook and the Moles, and now she is taking us to a fight club. Ooh, there's a chest there. Let me grab that. And
finders keepers.
And so let's follow Hook, and she's taking us to a fight club. Alrighty.
Hook's gonna go fight. See you later. Who's in charge here? How can they just let kids attack each other? The moles are in charge. That's who. Only the kids. Wildfire's in charge of grown-up business.
Does the moles control this whole area? How much do you know about Wildfire?
It's the moles for grown-ups. They need one more player there. I gotta go. If you ever want to fight, come find me.
Okay, enter the fight club. Alrighty. Fight club. Okay, so now let's go about here. Okay, there we go. Sorry, I thought the thing was gonna, the cutscene was just gonna start by itself, but it didn't.
Earth-shattering contest. On one side, recommended by tall, blue, and handsome, the unsmiling, pulverizing power of the new kid on the block, Cold Dragon Young. And his opponent is none other than the unfeeling, incendiary, explosive might of Team Robomatic. All praise to Boss Svarog. Given that no other fighter was willing to take on the strength of Team Robomatic, Cold Dragon Young will face off against these opponents alone. On learning his fate, the brave young fighter had one thing to say: whatever! And so, let the semifinals of the 1758th Fighting King Challenge begin!
Quick, let's help him.
Oh, brothers and sisters, an unexpected turn of events. 2 members of the audience have charged into the octagon. It looks like they want to team up with Cold Dragon Young.
So you're awake.
I like how Dunhung just seems bored with everything.
Go look for you. And now that we found you, we're trying to make sure you don't get your butt kicked. You're welcome.
Brothers and sisters, you can feel their passion. The magnetic pull of this electric sport is undeniable. But let me reiterate, these competitions are for professionals only. Whatever you do, kids, don't try this at home. And Cold Dragon Young is signaling that the contest will go ahead. He's just And so are we. It's the Iron Fists of Cold Dragon Young and friends versus the Iron Skin of Team Robomatic.
I can take them on my own, you know.
Oh, we need to work on your emotional intelligence.
Alright, hold the line, destroy them all. I just want to go home. Alrighty. Sorry, I am finishing up a stitch. Just a moment, just a moment, just a moment. Okay, let's do this.
The time is now.
A guest with no manners, huh? You have the worst luck running into me. With me out here, how can we lose?
Alrighty.
Time for a shot. Nap time. You're annoying! Oh. You can't run! Oh.
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
Go. Let's do that.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant.
That.
This century.
I'm kind of doing this because it will give me sorry, it'll give me an achievement.
Try hard sometimes.
So
Check out this awesome move.
if you do like, I think it's like 3 in a row you get an achievement, but I might not have to do it because now Natasha can't go. So that's fine. But yeah, at some point I'm gonna try to do that.
What a beautiful performance! Cold Dragon Young and his last-minute admirers emerge victorious!
Admirers? How come we don't get cool nicknames?
Cold Dragon Younger and the Cold Dragon Youngest. Colder than Cold Dragon Young? Cooler than Cold Dragon Young?
Forget it. I think our taste in nicknames is different. Hey, look! It's Sampo!
We've got an explanation to demand. We've got another butt to kick. We should thank him. We got an explanation.
Let's get after him.
Okay, so now we're gonna go try to get Sampo.
That guy can't have gotten too far. Let's search nearby.
There we go.
Hey, it's you! I was just thinking to myself, am I getting robbed? Who are these people following me? So, you know, you start to walk a little faster. And anywho, if I had just turned around, I could have thrown open my arms and said a big hi to my old friends.
Save it. You saw us in there and got scared, so you pulled a runner.
Me? Scared? Oh, my friends, what do I have to fear? Surely I haven't done anything to offend you.
You threw us to the Silvermane guards. You set up Don Hung. Now we're just messing with you.
Whoa,
So you did the Silvermane guards.
Rewind. If I hadn't made a break for it, Japard would have caught all of us. And do you think he would have given you a chance to explain yourselves? He would have checked you straight into the Gray Bar Hotel. Meanwhile, there I was, looking out for you from the shadows. Do you know how difficult it was to make an entrance? They were watching you the whole time. I had no choice but to take you guys down here. It was too dangerous for us on the surface. We're wanted criminals. Sure, the underworld has its drawbacks, but at least the guards would never follow us. We're safe here.
Be that as it may, did you really have to poison us?
Maybe you've forgotten, but we were in a tight spot, my friend. There was no time to think. I had to use whatever I could.
So, it wasn't to cover anything up? A secret that you didn't want anyone, including us, to find out?
No, it's
Don Hung, what secret?
Well, I'm not certain yet. But there's more to our friend here than meets the eye.
You win. I'll help you to the best of my ability, free of charge, I might add. But please, don't go spreading rumors about me.
I mean,
All right, to prove my sincerity, I'll introduce you to Wildfire. If you're looking for something down here, they're the ones to ask.
why should we get to know Wildfire? Why would Wildfire want to help us? What kind of organization is Wildfire? Okay,
Because
let's
you're
see.
looking for something? Why are you asking? Dan Hung told me you guys were searching for a... Stellaron. Sounded pretty powerful. If anyone has a clue on its whereabouts, it'll be Wildfire.
You said I'd uncover a clue if I became the Fight Club champion.
Yeah. I mean, if you fought in the final round and won, you'd have incredible street cred right now. Wildfire wouldn't think twice about talking with you. I don't see the problem.
Why would Wildfire want to help us?
Well, there's no such thing as a free lunch, of course. Wildfire has no reason to help you yet, so we'll just have to give them one. With your talents, we have nothing to worry about. I'm telling you, no matter where you go, there's only one rule to getting things done. Find the demand. You know, like supply and demand. Anyway, the underground has been sealed off for more than a decade. But do you think people here are just resigned to their fate?
What kind of organization is
Well,
Wildfire?
you want my opinion? They're a bunch of artless, stubborn fools. But who cares what I think, huh? They're a band of do-gooders who sprung up to maintain order in the underground. After the Silvermane guards withdrew, Wildfire set up shop. Still, don't underestimate them. We walk in the presence of giants. Have you heard that saying before? Well, Wildfire has giants in its midst. You'll see.
Lead the way and don't try to pull anything this time.
Have a little faith. It's like I said. Senpo never lets friends who've helped him come to harm.
I mean, we helped you.
So, what does Wildfire do all day?
I mean, we help
They
you
keep the
kind of
peace, uphold
about
justice, fight
know,
for resources,
outside of our
distribute
will,
goods.
against our will, really.
The sliver of trust they have for me has to do with the last one.
Okay, so it's... I think it's down there. Okay, so I have to go around here. Oh, they're doing yard work outside.
Huh. Where's Joshua?
What are those shiny rocks?
Ah, this is geomarrow, an exothermic ore. The underground and the surface are sealed off from one another, right? Well, only the geomarrow transport line is still running. The underground sends ore to the surface, and the surface sends goods to the underground. At least in theory. Most undergrounders are miners, and this is what they mine for a living. You know, if we didn't have geomarrow to burn, this world would have frozen to death long ago. All right, let's keep moving. Person I was looking for isn't here.
I have a feeling we're just gonna be like running around with Sampo, not being able to find anything. Game time, guess how many trash cans there are in Bellabog. Attention, trash cans put side by side together are considered as one. But those you can see but cannot be reached do not count. I'm gonna say 20. Nice answer. Honestly, it is uncertain if your answer is correct. This is the underworld after all. This trash can has not seen its overworld relatives in a long time, you know that. And here comes the question with definitive answer. Guess how many trash cans are in this town? The rule's the same. Trash cans placed side by side are considered as one, but as you can see, a trash can reach cannot can be reached. Cannot be reached. Cannot count only these. Cynical trash can. I'm gonna say 6. That's the wrong answer, but it's understandable. How can you count the number of existing trash cans? So let's stop this game right now. It's too childish. Huge dumpster filled to the brim. The mixture of all kinds of trash result in a putrid odor. However, these who live in the underworld have a consolation. They don't need to go through the trouble of sorting their garbage. This old dumpster stands silently, carrying its own resolute gravitas that reminds you of an elder of vast wisdom. You stood on the side of the street for years, witnessing the rise and fall. Great, I will open it. Fine, I won't touch it. Pay respect to it. You bow to elder dumpster, in which it responds with deep dignity. It almost feels like its size of 2 dumpsters. Alright, let's go follow Sampo. Okay.
Old Oleg isn't here either? Where is everyone?
So you're leading us on another wild goose chase?
I wouldn't dare. Trust me, we're getting close.
Huh? What's that huge structure in the distance?
Oh, that's the furnace core. It's the pillar that connects the underworld and the overworld. People used to travel up and down that thing, but then...
Then what?
It's a long story. In any case, practically nothing moves up or down anymore.
Except you.
Oh, come on, my dear fellow. I thought we weren't going to discuss this. I beg you, the fewer rumors there are about me, the better.
Okay, now we have to go up, I'm guessing? No.
I wanna go home.
Oh, that's a store. Let's go here. Oh, welcome, to Lauder's humble shop. Don't hesitate to let me know what you need. Want to buy something. Okay, don't have any of this yet. We definitely want some of this though, so let's get that. Claim that. Yay. As you do more like stuff, you'll get, you know, you'll get things for each area. Okay, so we can go up here.
Zealand's usually always out on patrol here at this time. What's wild fun?
Hey, look! Who is that?
Is that Branya? She's here too?
It looks like she's in trouble.
My friends, don't just stand there. This drama doesn't need any more bystanders.
Oh? You know, it might be interesting to see you get in trouble.
We should avoid attracting too much attention. We can't just leave her.
Sampa's right, we can't just stand here. Danhung's right, we can't ignore this. March is right. Does anyone have popcorn? Danhung is right.
Exactly! My boy, Cold Dragon Young. Young Master Dan Hung speaks with reason.
Let's help her.
All right, princess. Let's dispense with the pleasantries.
You dare attack someone on our turf? How about a few rounds?
Darn it! Quick, just
mindless thugs.
Missila, phew. It's a good thing you showed up when you did. My heartfelt thanks. These vagrants have got some nerve looking for trouble in Wildfire Terra.
Shut it, Sampo. This is you written all over it. Wildfire has countless issues on its plate right now. We don't need a side order of Koski. I hear Silvermane Guard is paying the underworld a visit. Is that you?
You kidnapped me and brought me to the underground. What is the meaning of this?
Listen to her. What is the meaning of this? She still thinks she's an overworld princess. Do you know what's become of us down here while you live the easy life? Did you even consider the fate of the underworlders?
The Silvermane Guards aren't living the easy life. We are constantly engaged with the enemy, defending Belobog from the scourge of attacking monsters and protecting all those above and below the surface.
Do you even hear yourself? You protect the underground? Redeploying every guard to the surface? Sealing off the only passageway? Protecting the so-called architects, more like it.
The Madam Guardian has her reasons.
Enough talk. You're coming with me. Chief Oleg wants to see you, and he's got more than a few questions.
Perfect, Missila. We were just on our way to pay Chief Oleg a visit ourselves. Room for a few more?
Fully booked. Who are they?
I'm Cris. I'm friends with Sampo's. I'm Oleg's guest. I'm Cris.
What good is your name by itself?
Well, it's like this. The chief's in the market for specific talent. An urgent request, so I'm taking them to see him.
We're looking for a Stellaron. It's the source of all the disasters here. If we find it, we can...
I would recommend you not recite your story to everyone you meet. Missila won't understand it anyway, so let's save it for the chief, huh?
You're right. I don't understand it. And I don't plan on passing the message on either. Wildfire's encountered trouble at the Great Mine. The chief's busy. If you really want to find him, come look for me at the mine entrance. I'm leaving.
Daily training now available. Cool. Okay. Cranky coach. A bit corny, but I hope you enjoy it. It's not scary, you know. Are people better than you. What's scary is that they even work harder than you. Youngster, you can even sleep. How could you sleep at night while knowing that people are doing so much better than you? I'm offended. You think that you're funny? What's this spam? Does my phone have a virus? I'm curious. Are we related to the magic conch? The world has no magical conch shells, nor does it rain credits. Oops. Nor does it rain credits. You are not the chosen one, so if you want something, work hard for it. What is this spam? This is a kind reminder from the security center. Please stay alert to anonymous messages sent from unknown sources and extreme caution when reading any such information. As it may be fraudulent. If you need help, don't hesitate to reach out to the space station security department. Sent to all, please don't reply. I knew it was planned. I knew it was spam. Please don't reply. Oh, I'm definitely playing. How do I unsubscribe? Okay, sensitive beings. Rocky. Hey, are you alright? Why don't you text back? Lay, are you alright? Who's Lay? Oh, sorry, but whoever is reading this, please tell Lay when you meet her that Rocky will be waiting for her at the space station. So, who's Lay? Faint star. Upgrade is done. Come test. Yes, ma'am. Okay, so I got some more stuff. I got logged in. Oh. Got that. Assignments. Alright, let's open up our assignments. Okay, so pretty much each one will get, you send people out to do the assignments, and then, how much do I have this right now? 73 of those, it says right there, so let's, and how much do I have of these? 15, 19, this is money. I have a pretty decent amount of money, so I'm gonna do this one. For my assignments, cool. Okay, did that. Missions, so we got a bunch of new missions. I'll look at that in a second. Interstellar Guide, Dispatch Assignment, we got that. Okay, so let's do, before we go off and do more of this quest, let's clear the Silex. We're gonna get this, the bottom memories. We're gonna do it 10 times. Let's see, yeah, it's a good team. So we're doing it 10 times so that we can, or 6 times so that we can get more rewards. And we're doing this one because I want to level up all my characters eventually.
Told ya I could fight. Watch this.
So
that'll take more than medic. Savor the vigor of it.
We're also just gonna try to. I think it's as long as so you can do the you can do it where it. Sorry, I got yarn in my mouth. So you can do it where it's like multiple things, so you can get, you know, so you can get. Ugh, my mind is not. But yeah, so pretty much I'm doing this, 1 to get the thing for the daily quest, and 2 so that we can get more XP to level up characters, because I do want to try to get all my characters pretty high level as quickly as possible. I don't want to have to deal with them just not being high, you know? I just want to get them as high as possible, as quick as possible, so that we can, you know, just fight all this stuff really easily.
Look out!
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict. The truth of life and death, revealed in this search, is but a vision.
So, yeah, let's just do this.
The time is now.
Scared yet? My turn.
That'll take. Savor the vigor of it.
Okay, so they just recovered. Alrighty, birdies. Almost.
Look out!
There we go.
You have the worst luck running. Watch this!
You're in bad shape.
There we go. So we're a little more than halfway done. Or we're about halfway done. We're on like the midway point.
Scared yet? I told ya I could fight.
That'll take more than medic. Nap time. I'm okay.
Oh.
Just in time. Just a little
There
something.
we go.
Think nothing of it.
Everything's ordained by the stars. Oh, profound secrets of the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
There we go. Make us.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Alright.
Scared. Look out.
Go. Alrighty. Let's just try to get rid of these guys, because, I mean, it's not hard, but, like, it's so it can get so tedious.
I told ya I could fight.
But
With me out here, how can we lose?
there we go.
Naughty children, don't listen. You're in bad shape.
Try that again. I told ya I could fight. Watch this.
The time is now.
That'll take more. Savor the vigor of it.
Great. So we're getting there. Like, these fights aren't hard at all. They just take time. is really the thing about these fights, because it's like you're not fighting hard like monsters. You're just kind of like, okay, let's go through the motions. We gotta do it. And I know I can put it on automatic, but I find that even more boring, because it's like, okay, well, I just sit here and do nothing. There's nothing really to do, so what's the point? So I'm just like, eh.
Everything's ordained by the stars. Oh, profound secrets of the stars. Give these trailblazers your blessing.
Just in time. Just a little something.
I do think it's funny that when Natasha like heals you, you zoom in on her boobs. It's just like right
The truth of life
into
and
the
death,
chest reason, the
revealed in an
chesticle reason,
This
you know, chest reason.
is but a vision.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
What is that? Oh, okay. Alright, yeah, so just got that, achievement, so we'll deal with that.
I told ya I could fight. Watch this.
Nap time.
I thought it was 3,
too
but I
late
guess
to
it is
repent.
4, so. I mean, it worked out this time.
My turn.
Savor the vigor of it.
There we go. One down, 2 down, 3 down.
Step aside.
Watch this.
There we go. Okay, all done. So now we got a bunch of that stuff. So we did that. When will this open? Okay, Equilibrium 1. Okay, Nameless Honor. Okay. Let's see. Activate Nameless Honor. There we go. So this is another one where it's like, if you spend money, you get, I guess, quote unquote, better stuff. I have done it like once, where it's like, you know, I've bought that. It's not worth it, like, at all, honestly. It just isn't. And so I'm like, what's the point? I don't need to buy that. Okay, so we got all that. Nice. And then achievements. So we got this. Oh, okay, cool. Collect 20 readable things in Bellabog. Use full or ultimate in a row. Defeat 3 enemies using DTO in a single battle. Nice. Okay, so we got those. And simulated universe. So this is Harris stuff. Okay. So all this is in Harris space station and the Astro Express car. So this is the Fate Atlas. So today is tomorrow's yesterday. So yeah, so this is all the newer stuff that just opened up. So we're gonna do that. But before we go and do that, we are gonna go to the Astral Express car. And oh yeah, we have more things down there now. So we are gonna go to the Astral Express car, and we're gonna get our level up rewards. Omni Synthesizer. Okay, so we can make our own stuff now. And confirm. Let's make some rice. There we go. Okay, we can exchange materials. Make a new raw material. I like this. Technique points, HP. Immediately regenerates. Let's get that. Okay, tutorials. There was the Omni Synthesizer. I did that. Okay, let's go get to Pom Pom. Oh, he's dancing. Tickets, please. Oh, Chris, you're not the same person Pom Pom first met. What happened to you? I had a really fast growth spurt. The only thing that's changed is your opinion of me. Sorry, I'm drinking tea. Okay, I know I hit the mic. So he's saying that something changed to me. Something happened March 7th when you first went trailblazing. How can Pom Pom put this? I feel like you're more mature, more stable. Okay. More reliable. Pom Pom is sure of it. Pom Pom got a small reward for your growth. Skip the formalities and take it. Pom Pom will keep an eye on your progress and keep preparing small enough rewards for you. As for what those will be, we'll soon find out. We'll find out soon enough. Okay. Let's talk to Pom Pom.
Oh, sounds nice. If only Pom Pom could go out on expeditions with you.
Aw, Pom Pom. About March 7th, Pom Pom's ears. Out of all the passengers on the express, March 7th causes the most headaches for me. She always wants to tie my ears in a bow. So whenever I see March with her camera in hand, Pom Pom will find an excuse to do something else. Pom Pom's always really busy after all. Oh, poor Pom Pom.
Sounds nice. If only Pom Pom could go out on expeditions with you.
Okay. So we're gonna claim that. Claim. Alright, what level am I at? Okay, so I'm at level 15, or I'm level 14. Okay. Alright, so next, what are the other missions? What was this? One. Unexpected turn. Go to Harris Space Station. Yeah. World unlock simulated Novars.
Wanna go take some pictures?
Okay. Asta, if it's not too much. Chris, you said you're back. You said you're back at the space station. There's something that I can only talk to you about. If it's not too much trouble, could you come over for a chat? I have a bad feeling about this. No need to bother you. I am headed back to Express. I have a bad feeling about this. No, it's not something weird. I just need to discuss something with you in person, since it's just kind of embarrassing to talk about over message. I'll be waiting for you in the usual spot. Please hurry. Unexpected turn of events. Okay. So, let's see about our missions. So that's the companion mission. So let's do this. Let's know what the young man from the Department of Cosmic Geography has on his mind. Let's do that. And then we'll do the simulated universe stuff. Before we do that though, let's try to get these characters leveled. Okay, so we got 20, 20, she's at 19, so let's level her up. Excellent. And we need Trailblazing level 15, so the next time we level up, we'll be able to level them all up. Okay, get her to 19, to 20. Cyril, 18. Okay, there we go. So we have everyone leveled up now. And, so we're all set there. So it's over there. Yeah, come on. Oh, don't get stuck on the platform. Come on. Let's see if we can buy anything from them.
Prices. It can't get any cheaper than this.
We meet again. Are you here for vacation this time? Feel free to take a seat next to me and have a break. Where have you got for sale here? Okay, so I have 50 of those right now. I have a feeling that when we start doing stuff, we'll be good. Okay, so let's go. Let's see. He is right there. Okay, so let's go up here. The memory ball. Bulbs are floating in the air with a colorful glow guiding it on their surface. For some reason, they form an image that seems to carry profound meaning. You are sure you saw a red sun descending into the snowy mountains and a girl in a robe falling under the tip of the sword. You even heard someone softly laughing. Everything is real, and it's not your imagination. So you can touch the bubble, extend your arm and fingertips stop extremely close to the bubble. Nothing happens. Perhaps you should ask more info of someone who knows about it.
Freeze!
Oops. Not what I meant to do. Yep. So we need Rocky, who is a geologist. Should I make it witty? Nah, maybe sentimental is better. Elegance. Well, I probably should use idioms in a poem. Should I use dark silk or white gown here? It's hurting my brain. What are you doing? Oh, I'm just writing a poem. Can't you see the drafts on the desk? Oh, your interruption reminds me. How come Leslie still hasn't replied to my letter after all the poems I sent her? Who's Leslie? Oh, Leslie is a prominent researcher in development of insight, the only scholar who has visited the abundance segmentum on this Ember era. You sure she has time for you? Of course she does. Ever since Leslie left, we've been communicating on and off through cosmic airwave repeater. She never ignores me, even though we're tens of thousand light years away. This only time she hasn't replied to me. I confessed my love to her in my last letter. I usually just talk to her about types of rocks and mud we see in the Department of Cosmic Geography. Brat. Show some respect for your own discipline, will you? I don't really understand why Leslie stopped answering me after I confessed my love for her. You used to chat about a lot of things, from which of the 101 aeons and instruments in the Department of Insight require Gun's beard to, and how about you use astrorods to examine the quality of soil, thus determining the rise and fall of the inhabitants of the planet. Bro, you are very romantic. Ghosting you might just be her way of rejection. Who the hell talks about mud with a girl? Ghosting you might just be her way of rejection. That's impossible. If she were to reject me, why would she talk to me so much? Besides, during the communications where I confessed my love, she told me about a spectacular starquake. Think about it. The star died. Most people would try to hide, but not my Leslie. Not only did she get first-hand observational data, she even saved a cosmic hitchhiker who almost died. You have no idea how happy she sounded in her reply. Even the airwave repeater did. However, whenever I received a reply from her, I couldn't help but picture the smile on her face, and I carve it into a rock. Before the Legion invasion, I had a bunch of rocks all lined up in a row on my desk. Unfortunately, they went missing in the chaos. Reckless romantic. It's detrimental to your research. Anyway, there's no sign that she's going to reject me. If I don't receive her reply within the usual time frame, it means there must be something wrong in the cosmic airwave repeater. In my investigation, I found out a group of Legion monsters occupied the area where the signals are transmitted. Can you help me find out what happened? Can you help me find out what happened to the airwave repeater? My master would let me go. Bernard, can't help him. Don't help him. All he thinks about is the airwave repeater. He hasn't done any proper work for more than 10 days. Shame on you. I'll help you. I may as well get this off his chest. Shame on you. A bunch of hooligans. Don't listen to my master. If we have the time to listen to him, you would have found the cosmic repeater already. Listen, the airwave repeater is next to the disposal site. It's a massive warehouse for storing discarded curios. If you can resume our conversation, I promise I'll reward you by inviting you to be our bridesmaid. I think Space Station Love Poem 1. Lay, oh my lay, how did I fall so deeply in love with you? Your white skirt is a landed wild dove, tugging at my heart unknowingly. Rocky Martinez. Space Station Love Poem 2. We were as light as a swallow when leaving the station. You danced a tap dance on the skin of the abundance. You made my heart jump up and down as you danced. You made the Stellaron obstruct the Star Rail one chunk at a time. Poem 3. Other than the hollow, the starlight, there is another woman in the cosmos. She brings with her inquiries, one that would last my entire lifetime. The answer lies at the fragile edges of the black hole. Her eyes are like the size of clouds. Loneliness has turned blue into my name. You've read the poems I sent Leslie. What do you think? They're pretty cringy. They stink. Don't mind my master. These poems speak my mind. You don't look like those dull researchers around the space station. I'm sure you understand how I feel. I haven't looked. They just look cringy. They're pretty interesting. I know. They all say I am wasting my time. You're the only one who understands the fun of it. So tell me, what's your favorite? Lay, oh my lay. You are the light as swallow is landing. I like this the best. Oh, you're into that style, but I only wrote that in case she rejects me. I hope I don't have to use it in the end. But just like what I said, it doesn't matter how those poems are. First, I need to be able to send them out. So please fix the repeater. Okay, so we are going to fix the repeater for him because he can't get in contact with the woman he used to talk to. He's totally in love with her. I have a feeling she is not in love with him. So we are going to go do that. I am gonna stop here. If you have, oh, there is a monster though. Hold on. Okay. After this fight, we're stopping.
It's too late to look the times now.
Okay, we're good. Yeah, so,
You couldn't have done it without me.
So, we are gonna stop here. If you have any questions about what I am making, no, this is not okay. If you have any questions about what I'm making or the pattern that I'm using, please go ahead and put those down in the comments. If you have any tips or tricks on playing Honkai Star Rail or any of the other games I play, feel free to put those down in the comments. All of the information about what I am knitting is in the description down below. But like I said, unfortunately this yarn is just not available anymore. Big Twist is a brand from Joann's, and Joann no longer exists here in the United States. But yeah, okay, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!